Well, good morning, everybody. I'm actually standing in Wentzville on the site of where used to be a really old grain elevator. Last time I was here, took a picture of it, and I'll insert one here of a train going by it. Unfortunately, in the name of progress, they tore it down. It used to be on the other side of the street too. It's a really cool old place, but I'm sure this land is pretty valuable for restaurants and that kind of stuff. So anyhow, not a lot of trains in Wentzville this week. I'm going to put together a few short clips of what I saw Monday and Wednesday. Tuesday I went to Hermann, Missouri to eat dinner with my sister and brother-in-law. Saw a train there, and I went to Old Monroe, Missouri today, and I'll show you where that is on the map. It's sort of northeast of Wentzville, and actually saw 3 Burlington Northern trains there. So be a nice little video. Got a few trains in it, so yeah, I hope you enjoy it. And I'm heading home. Well, I'm recording this Thursday night and heading home Friday morning, so we'll have an operations video Saturday morning. Hey everybody, it's Monday evening. I'm in Wentzville, looking east toward the GM plant, and watch this guy switch from a distance. Every now and then his headlight would come into view, then would disappear, then would come into view, then disappear. I think he's still doing some switching. Hopefully when he gets done, he'll come on by me and I'll be able to film him. Looks like a light engine move. It's coming through downtown Wentzville, heading toward the GM plant. So this is Tuesday in Hermann, Missouri. It's on the Missouri River, that you can see in the background. Although the locomotives are CSX, I'm pretty sure this is Union Pacific tracks, because there's a Missouri Pacific caboose on display and a lot of Missouri Pacific memorabilia. This is the depot. It's an Amtrak stop. It's very nice, but it's not the original depot. It's been rebuilt. You can go in, it's unlocked. It's a cool place. And Hermann's a really neat little town to go to. German, really nice. So that's the only train I saw on Tuesday. I'll show you the caboose here real quick, and it's open. You can walk through it, and they've got like little pictures on the wall. It's sort of like a little museum. This was the only train I saw on Wednesday in Wentzville. It's eastbound local. Look at the sun again with the smoke. Heading toward the GM plant. So on Thursday, I went to Old Monroe, Missouri. So you can see a blue dot is where it is. Wentzville is just underneath where that sign says 61 for the highway. That's where Wentzville is. It's about 20 miles. And this is basically the downtown area. That's not necessarily where I filmed all the trains, but that's where I was. That's Old Monroe. Well, it's Thursday after work. I sort of gave up on Wentzville. So this is the I don't know how you pronounce it, Curva River. I'm in Old Monroe, Missouri. Not really that far away from where I'm working. This is Burlington Northern Line. This bridge here is closed, highway bridge. They're doing a lot of track work, which may not be good for me watching trains. I don't know. But there's crossing signal going down, but that's just because the guys are working on the track up there. I'll show you all the equipment. And if you're going up there, there's all kinds of, I don't know if those are ballast cars, but there were a lot of like fallen flag stuff. Pretty cool. You can see the rail here. So here comes some track wheels. Hopefully they're quitting for the day and means might see some trains. I'm usually a glass half full guy, so I'm going to be optimistic and say that since they're quitting, they've been holding up some trains and they're going to release them all at once and I'll get a flood of trains over the next 3 hours. We'll see. It's like a fairly new bridge. Dog. I don't know if you can see a dog swimming out in the river. It must be some guy that like threw a ball or something out there and he went to get it. That's pretty cool. We got one more high rail truck coming and then I think the line will be clear. That's pretty cool to see the dog swimming. This is sort of downtown. Here's the tracks over here. I think this building is really cool. I like it. What it used to be with all that glass, very unusual. And it's got that curved area on the side. It's a pretty cool little town. We've got a Santa Fe gondola, a Frisco gondola, BNSF. Don't know the heritage of that one, but it looks pretty old. There's a Burlington Northern hopper down there. But this building here looks super cool too. So all these guys are knocking off for the day. When they pack it up, I'll look around. So this is the first train I saw. They were all, I guess, either northbound or probably westbound. They all came from this direction. After the first two, I moved to the other side of the track so I wouldn't be looking into the sun while I pan around here. I'm guessing that they had a slow order because they were working on the tracks, because all three of them were going fairly slow. So this is a empty coal train. Both the coal trains were pretty long, empty, and they were private owner cars from the power company, I guess. Probably heading back to the Powder River. And they both had DPUs. So the track crew is still around. They're all packing up, servicing their equipment, getting ready for tomorrow morning. So I sort of stayed out of their way until they left. So this train was right on the heels of the other one. I mean, it seemed like 5 to 10 minutes went by when he was coming, and he was going slow. Now the first guy had a green signal. This guy had a yellow signal. So I guess he's can't follow too close. He has a yellow signal. I wonder why he's going so slow. So hopefully the next time I visit Troy and Wentzville, I will just come here instead of wasting time in Wentzville. And when they're not doing track work, I bet the trains roll pretty good through here. He picked up speed a little bit from the time we started. Of course, he's off the track that they just worked on too. They were all coming from that direction. Track. So after this, I drove down to the other end of town, basically on the north end of town. There's another grade crossing out there, and that way I wouldn't be looking into the sun. So this is another westbound. Again, not moving particularly fast. I'm looking south or east into Old Monroe at this point. interesting thing about this train is all these short covered hoppers. And they were loaded. I mean, the springs were compressed. So they had like 40 or 50 of them. I don't know if they're 70-ton hoppers. It's usually what I think, like on my railroad, the short hoppers are 70 tons. But I thought it was going to be a unit train up at first until they started get some steel coil cars and some other stuff. These are wood chip hoppers, I guess, because they're real high capacity. I thought these bulkhead flats were a little unusual because the bulkheads aren't as tall as some of the other ones. At least it didn't seem like it. Got a little bit of fallen flags here. British Columbia rail. That's it for my week in Wentzville. Now that I hopefully found a good spot, I'll get more trains next time I come here. Operations video on Saturday. So hope everybody had a good week, and everybody stay safe.